Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. It's so nice to see each and every one of us. If you can hear me, please, can you say you are? If you're hearing me, please, so that we can start right away. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. The energy is coming up gradually. Good evening, everyone from Nigeria. It's 5 p.m. GMT +1. My name is Jyro John, and you're welcome to EasyMathsTutor channel. So we have this broadcast today, this live discussion, this topic we are talking about today. First of all, I want to welcome everybody. I can see some people already hanging out in the comment section. Time out with family. Hi. We are learning maths today. Definitely. It will not be complete if we don't learn maths today. Sylvia Bands, you're welcome. Moment with Blessing, you're welcome. Mr. YouTubers Connect, you're welcome. I want to welcome the YouTubers Connect family for always showing their support to me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. Welcome Achieng Jolie. Welcome Josephine. Welcome everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to have everyone here. You're welcome, MM. You're welcome, MM. You're welcome, Pretty May. Hi. Welcome, Christian. You're welcome, Christian. So how are we doing today? I just shared the link. So I just shared the link. So I'm expecting us to come and make this stuff happen today. Okay. Oh my God. I beg easy maths today from Josephine Adeni. Krista, you're welcome. Please, can you join the link? Can you join the link? Please, can you join the link? Chinelo's Corner, you're welcome. I'm trying to look at the description. Okay, everyone. Okay, there's a link you can join so that you can be part of the discussion. I pasted the link. Can you see it? So you can be part of the discussion. So we all know the topic. There's something that has been trending on the internet for like a week now. It has been trending for like a week now, and we all know what it is. Maybe I can give us a brief summary of what we all know happened recently. So there was a school popularly known as Chrisland, and this school actually they went on an excursion abroad to Dubai. So in the course of this excursion, some kids engaged in some illicit acts, and in the process, somebody videoed them while it happened. And everybody was shocked at what the video was. It was actually very explicit for even adults. How much more children, which the school claimed to be adolescents, not even teenagers. All right. So, wow, little bunny, hello, you're welcome. Oh, okay. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Okay. So in the course of this happening, I think it happened, the kids came back and the school was not aware. The school claimed not to be aware, actually. And then the video went viral. Someone shared the video on social media and the video went viral. And I think immediately the school found out that it went viral. The school immediately did a pregnancy test on the female involved in this saga. And they also did, I don't know what else they did, a pregnancy test on the female involved. As at this time, they had not informed the parents, or so the mom claimed that she was not yet informed. So, can you hear me, guys? If you can hear me, please let me know so that I'm sure I'm talking to somebody. Okay? If you can hear me, let me know so that I'm sure I'm talking to somebody. Okay. So, the mom claimed that she was not aware, she was not told. Okay, thank you. Tega Besson, you're welcome. Also, beautiful star. Okay. So the mom claimed that she's not aware, and she went on social media to protest. And then that was how everywhere went gaga. All right. The school is claiming something else. The mother is claiming something else. The children, we don't know what they're saying. But so far, this discussion is geared towards knowing who exactly is most culpable. Who is to blame? Let me speak simple English. Who is to blame for the whole thing? Is it the school that is to blame? Or is it the parents that are to blame? Or is it the child or the children involved? Or is it the government? You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We have on set Mr. Christian Eboma. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. Let's show you some love, people. Thank you. So, I'm so happy to see you. Welcome. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been wonderful. We thank God. It's been
Oh,
wonderful.
wow.
Yeah.
It's actually my first time of seeing your face.
But
Actually,
you see me on
but, but,
Facebook.
but we're good friends on social media, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I've not seen you face to face before. But anyway, we're still one family, actually.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
I recently joined your community.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what's the name again?
Dominion Dynasty.
Okay, Dominion Dynasty. Okay. Can you tell us briefly about your community? Just
Okay,
in 1 minute. Yeah.
okay. Dominion Dynasty is a non-denominational outreach group where we network and we also create values. We do a lot of bonding. Then it's also a Christian group. We share the word of God together, and of course, we also provide support for one another for those who are looking for a job, relationship talks, marriage, parenting. We do a whole lot. We do a whole lot.
Oh,
We've been on for, since 2014, and we are still growing bigger
wow,
and stronger.
wow, that's awesome. I'm already feeling the energy. Just 24 hours I joined the group. I'm excited. Everything
You
they
you
talk about,
you
you're,
you
you're
ain't
talking
see,
about.
you, you ain't see nothing yet. You ain't see
Are you
nothing
for
yet.
real?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So is the community open to anybody to join? Is it for
Yeah.
anybody, or you select people that can be part of it?
As long as the person is a Christian, a genuine Christian,
Oh,
that is the person is open to join.
oh, okay. That's really
Mm.
awesome. Really awesome. Keep it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you
Kudos to
so
you.
much.
Keep
Thank
up.
you so much.
Keep doing your good job.
Thank you so much.
So, so what what has been going viral recently, the
Yeah.
video and all that. I'm of the opinion that everybody is to blame. Everybody is to blame. But I want
That's
to know who is most to blame. Who is the main person that will say this person owns responsibility for this thing that has happened? You understand? From my own view, I think in fact I can't even say any particular person, but there are some key parties that I want to lay a finger on. Number one, the school. Number one, the school. Some people will say, the mother. I know that's what everybody will say. And I'm this kind of person, I don't want to say what's popular. I don't want to say what everybody is saying. There are reasons. Number one, why is not the mother? Number one, because she has two parents. She has a father, she has a mother.
mm,
One. Then, before even we get there, she's not the only person in that video. All right. I think I
that's
saw like four, 5 people in the video. You
altogether
understand?
five. There are five.
About 5. Yes.
Yeah,
And there's
five.
also an argument. Some people are saying that the mom came and claimed that there was rape. That is why people are pointing the girl. But me, I don't think that's enough ground legally to point one person when everybody, we see so many people there. You understand? And equally, not just her being damaged. The children, everybody that indulge in that act is damaged somehow, psychologically, mentally, spiritually, and maybe even physically. Can't tell. So I want to put the children aside. I want to even push them aside. I don't even blame the children. I don't blame them one bit. Why? Because number one, what do they know? Do they know what they're doing? Are they aware of what they're doing? So I heard somebody saying she was enjoying it, she was enjoying it. She thought she was enjoying it, but we all know, I'm a woman. We have more women here, we have men here. We know that eventually there will be some after effects, you
Mm,
know, in terms of her feeling, you understand, or his feeling, or the guy is there. That feeling of disgust, that feeling of regret, that feeling of shame, that suicidal thoughts and all that, as a result of what happened in that video and as a result of how viral that video has gone. I know people that have committed suicide just knowing that they were on that kind of video. You understand? Even celebrities, there are celebrities that went viral, and before they came out, they committed suicide because they were too ashamed of people knowing that, oh, this is what I did in private. You understand? So if somebody coming out to say this child enjoyed it, that person is not saying the right thing. That we all know that it seems she's enjoying it, but she did not, or they did not enjoy anything because of the consequences that they're going to face later. So that's one. So I'm pushing the children aside. The kids have nothing to me, no blame inside. There's no blame in it. What were these kids exposed to? You understand? That's one other thing I'm blaming. I'm blaming social media. I'm blaming the media as a whole, generally. Social media. What are kids exposed to? You understand? You know, for a while, I think my kids, I never allow them to watch Nigerian music videos. I don't even watch it. In fact, recently when I saw one video of what's his name, Naira Marley, I was shocked. I was like, what is this? And it was actually playing in an eatery. You understand? As in public place. I was like, why this kind of video? You understand? Why this kind of video? So imagine putting something on media, something that's supposed to be private on media, showing naked women on media, making it look like the norm. What do you expect? What do you expect? What do you expect kids to think? They will think it's the right thing. They will think it's normal. They think it's cool for them. You understand? To indulge in such things. You understand? You see people smoke. Let me use the word doing drugs on media. You understand? And I don't think there's any law in place. That brings me to the third person I'm blaming, which is the government. The government, the society. The government does not have any checks on what is playing on our media platform. The government does not have any checks on what's playing on our media platform. For instance, they allow anything. Yes. Let me allow you to give some of your thoughts because I have a lot. I have a whole lot to say, actually. I need to bear my mind down because it's annoying when I hear what the reactions. I'm like, we're going the wrong direction in terms of our reaction to this. And if we keep on doing this, we'll not get a change. We're not going to see anything different. We keep doing the same thing. We see a video like that, and then we'll vilify the girl and vilify the mother, and then we'll all go back to sleep, and the next day, a repetition of the same thing. But we don't know the cause of these issues, which is what I'm talking about. You understand? So let me allow you if you have something to say about that.
Fundamentally, the state government is doing investigation. So any movement from now, the outcome of the investigation will be made known. But so far, so good. What we all know are the words of the parents versus that of the school. Now, this incident happened just a month ago.
Okay.
And there were 76 of them that were taken to Dubai. Now, when they got to Dubai, the boys were accommodated on the 10th floor, while the girls were accommodated on the 2nd floor. According to the school, there were 5 teachers doing ward round. Is it ward round now? Ensuring that just 5 to 76 pupils.
See?
One of the teachers said it was hectic, that you know how students behave. You chase them in and you go, the next thing they are out again.
Can imagine.
Yeah. So it was a serious Herculean task. And at every hour they were doing head counts. They will do head counts, ensure that these people are complete in this room. They will go back again, do the same thing. And that was what they were doing in Dubai. Now, towards the end of the night, they did the last head count. They did for the ladies, the girls, they also did for the boys. And when they were sure that everybody was complete, they now went to bed. Only for the girl, of course, the whole of these things were premeditated. It was already planned. It was not something that just happened on the spur of the moment. It was already planned that they know the time those teachers will go and sleep. They already knew everything because from all what transpired, it was not something that just happened on the spur of the moment. So according to the testimony of some of the teachers, the girl said maybe she forgot to recharge phone charger in one of the boys' room, or maybe the boy asked the girl to come and pick up a charger. So the girl went to the room, according to the source, to pick up the so-called charger. So that was when they now started the is it truth and dare game.
Yeah.
Of course, they all knew where they were going with the game. There is no way you will play such game and you will not know the end results. And of course, one part of the game says, okay, can you go down with this guy? And that was how what happened. Now, when it happened, according to the school, they suspended the 5 person involved, the girl plus the 4 other boys, because I followed the trajectory of the whole incident, all the press release, I followed everything. So they suspended the 5 of them. And they also invited the girl's mom to the school. According to the school, we wait for the government to conclude their own investigation. They invited the woman to the school. She refused. They sent the same letter they sent to the parents of the boy. They also sent the same letter to the woman. She didn't come to complain. There was no complaint. She received that letter.
Okay,
now,
she received a letter complaining.
Yeah, the letter of suspension.
Okay,
The letter of
suspension for that act.
suspension. Yeah, of the 5 pupils. Now, where the problem started was when one of the mothers sent the video to her, or came to visit her, not sent, came to visit her and showed her and said, see your daughter, see what happened. They have been trying to cover it up. This one is rape. So that was when the woman now, started reacting, because initially, according to because I read the letter that was sent, the school used the word inappropriate behavior. Inappropriate behavior. They didn't go in details to the main reason why the girl was being suspended. But the woman, on seeing the video, now went gaga. And that was when the woman
said no. From her slumber.
Yeah, she never knew it was that serious. Maybe she just felt it's one of those, So that was when the woman now said, no, I won't take this, blah, blah. They drugged my child. She was drugged, she was raped, and called some social media influencers, social Facebook influencers, and the rest of them, they had to make her do a video and what have you. Now, all of that happened. People who didn't even know what transpired. Most Nigerians didn't even know what transpired. It was when that video came out that a lot of people started reacting that no, we can't accept it. What kind of rape? No, this is unacceptable. So people who now have the video, now leak the video, say no, it is this alien shit, this one will be rape. See, make una judge on ourselves. Does this one look like rape?
But sorry to cut you. Why did the school have to go to that extent? That is, in fact, I'm just hearing this now. I'm complaining.
I'm not saying it was the school that leaked the video. No, I'm not saying. Yeah, perhaps maybe some sympathizer, or some other person might have leaked the video. I'm not saying the school leaked the video. Of course, people want to prove to the woman that this thing is not rape. So the
Yeah.
video went viral. And immediately the video went viral, people even forget that it was 5 persons that were involved, and they just focus on the girl. And
Exactly.
they made the girl popular. The link, the social media handle gathered more than 100,000 in
Having,
one day.
having million
More
followers.
than 100,000. More than 100,000 in one day, one single day.
Oh
So
my.
yeah, a lot of people who don't even know about the app, how to go and start downloading the app and what have you.
Are
So
you
that,
serious?
yes, so that exactly is what transpired. Now, as per who to blame, I'm happy that you've apportioned blame where is necessary. But personally, the major blame, if not 70% of the blame or 80%, should go to the parents.
Okay.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
if you see, if you, I have visited the social handle of that girl. I have visited. The girl recorded
Sorry, I
256.
want to ask a question. That picture doesn't look like that the girl on the social media. That's the issue. The
Is the one,
picture,
the
of,
picture in the video, the picture in the
doesn't look the
she
same.
she is the one. If she's not the one, the
I
mother,
didn't watch it too much.
yeah.
I
I,
just, I was like, ah, this is crazy. So
no,
I didn't even pay attention.
out of curiosity, I watched the video. That is a
Everybody,
yeah.
every
I watched the video. So there's no. I won't come here and tell you I didn't watch the video. I watched the video out of curiosity.
sorry,
People are saying,
Chrisland, give me a minute. Let me just read and welcome some new people
okay,
joining us. Yes, I
okay.
want to welcome Solomon John. You're welcome to this live broadcast. He's my husband, actually. It's not,
Oh, welcome, sir.
yes.
Welcome, sir.
Then I'm seeing some comments. Somebody is saying the parents and the school. That's Chinelo said the parents and the school is to blame. Silver Barnes Lifestyle says, why my dad never allowed us to play games while growing up. That's what she said. Then somebody also said something. I just want to come up to, okay. Irene J says this topic, you can join the live stream and share your thoughts on this topic. I also want to recognize our family, my personal family, YTC, YouTubers Connect, for being here to support this live stream. Then somebody said sympathizers. That's Irene. She was smiling while she said that. Then, okay, yeah. So, okay, hey, continue your gist.
Now,
Let me
now,
let me hear
if
your view.
I watched the video out of curiosity. Now you were saying that the picture does not look like girl. She's the one. If she's not the one, the mother and other family member will have come up to say, no, she's not the one. No, it's not her daughter. So
That's the point. That's the
as we
point.
speak, nobody has come out to say she's not the one. Now, where I'm going actually, why I said it is parenting gone wrong.
Oh, Mary Obeng, sorry. Mary
No problem.
Obeng, I'm sorry. You say I never mentioned your name. Mary Obeng, you are welcome to this live stream. I love you. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Vices.
Irene J.U. is joining the live chat. Let's welcome Irene.
You are welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
Joining the
Good
You are,
evening,
live
host
chat.
and co-host. Yeah,
yeah,
Good
yeah.
evening.
I hope you guys can hear
Hi,
me right.
Dave.
yeah, you're
I can
welcome.
hear you very well, ma. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, this topic is a very sensitive topic because it has to do
Yeah.
with little kids actually going wild on the streets. Now, for me, I will actually want to come down back to the home front. The home front is already dysfunctional. There is no functional parenting there. And then our parents are not intentional when they are actually parenting that girl. Because I have gone to check the girl's social media page at age 10. What are you doing on a social media street? What are you coming to give on the social media streets? I have seen there is a boy called King Na on Instagram. His father and his mom are his managers on his Instagram page. The boy is a motivational speaker. He's based in the US. Now, you gave your daughter a phone without putting settings on that phone, just because you want your child to be free, not knowing that freedom is expensive. Right now, this is the
Exactly.
expense they are paying as parents to the world right now. You know, when you don't train your child very well in the inside home, the child will tend to give you public disgrace. That is the truth. And to be sincere, watching and investigating that child, we all pass through that age. Everybody that is an
Exactly.
adult here in this comment section and here in live chat, we all pass through that age. And at that age, if you stay and grew up in a very open area, you will know that there is something like sex. You know something like that is there. And then, as a child of God, it's for you to actually stay away from those kinds of environments. Whatever will bring that kind of opportunity of you going to have play with another agenda as a girl, you actually stay out of it. So when we want to actually check out these things, the home front was already corrupt and porous already, because she was not raised well from the home, and all her social media videos she did on her likey were all seductive. I'm not just saying these things because I've gone to her social media and have checked it. And then she's always running on matured content. She's not running anything that looks like a little child's content on her social media page. And imagine that these adults that we have in the society are actually following this girl on her social media handle and telling her, beautiful girl, you are fine, you are sweet. Now, what are we now doing? Were we not encouraging that girl at that stage and at that point in time? Telling her she's beautiful, a little girl of 10, beautiful. What made her beautiful? On a norm, if this world was still normal, because right now there are no, the people that are normal in the world are not many. They say many are mad but few are roaming, which is a fact. Now, the people that are following that girl on her social media page, why were they encouraging some of those kind of adult contents? Why didn't they chastise that girl when they were following her? But they were rushing down to her pages because of those kind of contents she was having. Nobody took out time to actually examine. And again, did she have aunties on social media, cousins, uncles, neighbors? What if her parents were playing deaf ears when some neighbors were actually talking about this girl? They had all these people around them. And again, I want to blame the school on the other hand for not actually putting down their eyes when they gave them people's children to take care of on a trip. What were they doing? Were they oversleeping? A teacher was supposed to be assigned to these kids to actually check out what they are doing at every point.
You
But why
you
was there
know
not
to
a
add
teacher
to
in
what
that
you're
room?
saying, my dear, to add to what you're saying, the issue, I'm even angry with the school. Why did it take them so long to inform the parents? You understand? Because that act alone has
They
already
didn't want to create a
destroyed.
scandal.
Well, it's
Yes,
already
they
a
didn't want to
scandal.
create a scandal
It's
on
just
the school
it's
name.
like a time bomb, a ticking time bomb, waiting to explode. It's already a scandal. So
Of
why
course.
were they hiding it
Yeah.
from the mother?
And the funny thing is that, another thing is that this girl actually said that yes, the video that people are seeing, that she is the one in the video. She has
Hmm.
taken responsibility for that. You know, so as it is, adults on social media also should help people's children. It's our responsibility to those children. It's our right to those children. It's our duty to those children that when you see an inappropriate act on the social media, you do not need to go and be a follower of that person, because you
Exactly.
know this person is a little child. If possible, report to the parents. In
Yes.
short, report
Should
the
even be
page.
reported.
Report
The
the
account
page.
can be reported now.
Report the page.
Hmm.
Yes, that is why I like Twitter. Twitter doesn't take nonsense. Before you know what is going on, they are flagging you. In the next thing, they have trashed that your account. You know, adults are also funny. They are funny, and they are what it is. Sometimes I just look at it and say, why would this kind of a person that is showing adult content have followers, and then someone that is encouraging people on some kinds of things and not having followers? That is the world we live in now. That girl actually knew what she was into with that other student. They knew what they were into. That was why they hired to do those things. And as it is, that
what
video
even
was,
shocked me is that there was not even emotion in her acts. She was just like acting like she's doing
yes,
any normal thing, like she's
okay,
eating biscuit or licking ice cream,
okay,
like nothing,
easy,
no emotion.
yeah, easy. Look at this scenario now of our father. Our father not believing that she was raped. Our father said he doesn't believe she was raped. And then the
Her
mother is
father.
the one crying crocodile tears. That tears of, yes, the man said he doesn't believe. But you know, the way our mom was crying was what
I
was
see
pissing
a
me off.
history of abuse in that child. There's there's an abuse
Yes,
somewhere.
there is
Yes, because she
history.
can't just be like that.
Yes, from the family background.
Naturally. Mm,
From the
there
family
is abuse.
background, yes. There is somebody that has already corrupted the mind and the heart of that girl. That is why
Exactly.
she is the way. I said, if you go to I like it, a social media handle, her name is Bad Girl. Bad girl at age 10, what does she know? Bad girl for you. That's the name. That's a social handle
That,
name in
that
on
get
Likey. How can you get
get
that kind
fuck.
of a name? And it's her mother telling me,
That get
if they
fuck.
should bring that case to my court, I'm going to ask her mom so many questions. I will ask her mom so many questions. Were you not always checking your daughter out? Are you not your daughter's friend? What were you not, as in, like, you don't communicate with your daughter that you don't know what she does? There are so many things that are going on that
I'm
parents need to
suspecting
sit up. This generation has changed. It is not like the
that thing.
it's not like the
That
days of old where our parents will scream at us or give us eye and we understand. For this generation now, as your child is growing up, please Google that age, what to expect in that age, because things are going on.
exactly.
Things are actually,
Exactly.
and when you leave your child for a maid to train for you, those are the results you will get. And if the maid that you
Personally,
got into your home is a dysfunctional maid, are you expecting to have a functional child?
personally, I think
You
as
know?
parents,
So that's my
when
own
we are
thoughts on those
training
things.
our
If they are
kids.
expelling anybody,
Sorry, finish up. Yeah.
if they are expelling anybody or want to, yeah, the suspension should be on both sides. The punishment should be on both sides, both for the boy and for the girl, because they are both, and all the students in that room that stayed there and announced everything. What does a 10-year-old there? Things are really happening in this world. I don't even understand. It's before I used to say, oh, it's the West. Now the black community is, things are happening in the community. People
Somebody said, sorry, you're
that are
breaking up.
intentional to
Like you're
keep.
breaking up. You're breaking up, Irene.
Look, a 15-year-old boy to get an hotel. The video is going viral already. Imagine this, an average quickly. He wants to become like
Sorry, Irene, your voice is breaking up. It's like
we need
your voice is breaking up. Your voice is breaking up. Pretty May, I can see you. I see you. Time out said, I read something she said, I'm not sure that child is 10 years old. Actually, when I saw the video, I didn't even know the age. But when I saw the videos, someone asked me how old is this person. I said that person looks 14, actually. Before people started arguing that no, they said she's 10. So I was shocked. I said, that's 10 years. 10 years is actually she's big. That
She's not 10 years.
no. I don't.
The school said there was no 10 years on that trip. The
Wow.
people that went for that trip were from age 11 to 16. So there was no 10 years on that trip. So that girl could not have been 10 years.
So that's the sad part of the whole thing. I think the parents do not have in fact, they don't have a hold of the whole of that child, and they are trying to cover up certain things. You understand?
The,
So
the
moving away from that, yeah, yes, yeah.
The 256 videos were recorded at home. 256 videos, unlike you alone. I'm not even talking about 256 videos were
Wow.
recorded in the sitting room, in the bedroom, in the kitchen. So it is not one, it's not two. So how was it possible that the parent didn't know all of this? Now, like Irene, and you also said, like the name of the other lady, and you
Irene,
also,
yes.
Irene, yeah, and you also said the same thing. The girl is a product of abuse. The people who are handling this investigation should dig deep. By the time they dig deep, they're able to know the people who abuse this lady, from the driver,
Exactly.
from the house help, from the family friends. All
Mm,
the people involved will be fingered out. They need to go deep, because what we saw the girl perform was beyond her age. It was not, somebody said drug cannot, as a novice, when you take drug, you perform at the level of a novice. Drug
exactly.
cannot, drug cannot elevate you to a pro. It's not
Exactly.
possible. If they give you cocaine or heroin, it will not make you to become a pro overnight.
A
You
professional.
will only be very active, but you will perform at your level. Now,
Exactly.
when I went to the Twitter, some ladies in their 30, 35 were saying that the way that girl balanced on whatever she was doing, that even at their age, they've not been able to, they can't maintain that kind of balance. So there is no drug. There is no drug that can make her to perform at that level. So it's
Mm.
beyond drug. It was a premeditated
So,
act.
so, so what could have caused this kind of acts? Because I keep wondering, what will make a child to degrade that deep to that extent to becoming like a porn star? What is it? What could cause that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
thing?
First of all, we've already said it, abuse. When a child is abused earlier, it open up that child, to a lot of vices. So it is what we saw there is
Okay.
an abuse.
So now, if she has been abused,
Yes.
the abuse did not teach her those styles. Maybe part of the abuse was that they
Right.
were making her to watch certain videos, you understand,
Yeah.
that corrupted her and taught her how to perform things that are beyond her age. You
The, the,
understand?
the other part is wrongful exposure,
Yeah, exactly.
and
Thank
that
you.
is why we're
No, maybe you have to
telling
join.
parents
Okay. Okay.
about gadget control. At 10
Mm.
years, there should be full.
You're breaking up a bit, Christian. Can you go in and come out?
Hello?
Okay, okay, yes. You're
Yeah.
back. You're back. You're
But
back.
a call came in, so I had to quickly stop it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So I was saying that the where did I stop? I just the thing just escaped.
Okay,
I'm
you
trying
said
to
the device, the child's device should be checked from the age
yeah,
of 10.
full parental control.
Mm.
Because I can't understand how a girl at that age
Mm-hmm.
will be so free on social media. There was a time that a mother told me that two of her kids are not on social media, and I said, "Give me their names." And she gave me the name of those two kids. They were
And they,
14,
mm.
13 years, two of them. And I did a background check on those two kids. Both of them were very active. They were extraordinarily active.
That is the issue. This you
And
see why I don't blame the parents, because you can do everything in place and they will break it. They will break all those protocols. I'm telling
they,
you.
they,
I'm telling
these,
you.
these two kids
Uh-huh.
changed the name. They use a pseudonym.
Mm.
If not because of my my technical know-how, there was no way I would have even discovered them. But I was able to see them, and they had large following on Facebook. And the
Wow.
mom was clapping that I am very I don't allow social media. We have an agreement. As give me their name now, let me see. And I checked, they were very active. So now my own take is parents must be a step ahead. That's why I
Mm.
say one of the groups that we must do our own part, humanly speaking. We must be
Mm.
a step, we must know the trend. Now,
Yes.
some of these app now, most parents don't even know. Most parents don't even know what we call ghosting
There are
of
so many
apps.
apps that are not that we don't even know. So many apps that we are not aware of.
A child can ghost an app. You can
Mm-hmm.
carry a child phone now and you will check, you will
Mm-hmm.
not see anything, and yet there are apps there. It is called ghost app. Oh God. It's
Oh
called
my
ghost.
God.
It is called ghosting of app. They will ghost it.
It's
You will
a
not see it.
serious matter.
You will carry the phone and say, oh, very good boy. Yes, okay, that is good. What I can see here is only Facebook, it's only this. But there
Uh-huh.
are some dangerous apps the child has ghosted. So
You will even
parents,
buy the child a gift for not having bad apps.
you
You
will say,
understand?
come, let's go and take shawarma. You are a
Exactly.
very good boy. Come, you deserve a shawarma. But the
I'm
child will just be
telling you.
laughing. So I tell parents, we need to go a step further. We need to be a step ahead of them. The whole
Yes.
world is getting more enlightened. This
Yes.
generation is called Generation Z. We call
Uh-huh.
them Generation Z. These guys are way smarter. They can carry your phone and reconfigure it, and you don't even know
Yes.
what they've done.
Yes.
They
Yes.
they say, mommy, let me play with your phone. You don't. The child is doing something that you are not even aware of. So
Yes.
parents must all keep upgrading themselves, technological
Mm.
wise. You don't say, I'm okay with. Go on Google, go and take more
Mm.
courses, go and learn
Yes.
more. How do you on ghost an app? How do you
Mm.
okay? This Likey, it is just because of this girl that a lot of people are knowing about Likey. Likey has
Exactly.
been, and Likey accommodate pedophiles. If you are 12, 13 years old, you can register on Likey.
It's
There's
even
another one,
possible that a pedophile has recruited her. It's very, very
very,
possible.
very,
You
very, very
understand?
possible.
Eh,
Very, very,
because
there is
her
one.
level of knowledge is very high. She's not really on the Nigerian level. You understand?
Now,
She has
there's
gone
another.
far.
Yes, there's another app they call Bigo. Bigo is also
Yeah.
like Likey, but in
Okay,
Bigo,
Bigo. Yeah, I've
yeah,
heard of it.
people get paid for live nude video. They do
Oh,
nude and they get paid for it. And many of the people there are young boys, teenagers.
Nigerian
Teenagers.
children. Nigerian
Yes.
children.
Do you know why I'm concerned about this girl? In one of the
Mm.
videos she did, she was dancing with one small girl. That girl should not be more than 7 years. And
Oh,
she was basically licking the girl like this, doing like this. A small, say, 7-year-old girl.
in that same, I saw a picture like that.
Yeah, she was licking the girl on the head, and the girl was like, the girl was cringing, you know. So that is a girl like that. We keep damaging others. We keep abusing, and
Of course,
abuse person
of course.
keep abusing others.
Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, before you continue, let me read something that someone said here. The person said, for real, oh, parents need to be aware and also be a step ahead of their kids. That was what somebody said here. People have been dropping so many interesting things. He said, don't say she's still a child, no matter what. You say, then somebody said that parents need to be aware and also a step ahead of their kids. I think I don't want to miss anybody's comment. Parents should start telling their children what they need to know before they know outside. No, to add to that, I think it's moments with blessing that said this, Mila C. What to add to what this person said, I think at the age of 7, let's assume our children know what is sex. You understand? Because you see some parents say, no, she doesn't know what it is. They don't know what it is. And then they get shocked. That must have been the anger that this girl's mother had, seeing that kind of video when she knows that the child, because it's very possible that girl covers everything up. The mother is not aware. It's very, very highly possible. Highly possible. You can live a double life. It's even possible she doesn't even dress like that in front of the parents. You understand? So I think at a certain age, maybe from 7, let's just assume, because you know why I think they know what sex is from the age of even 5, because what they even watch on Nickelodeon, you know, maybe these channels, some of these cartoon channels. If you sit down and watch with your children, you'll be shocked what is being sneaked into these videos. You understand? You'll be shocked the
As
information
a
that is being.
rule, as a rule, I don't allow my kids watch Disney. I don't allow them watch
Cartoon Network.
Nickelodeon.
Cartoon
You know,
Network.
it's only Jig Jam and P this other one. You know, because I've sat down and I'll see that some of these
Mm.
the LGBT community, they promote
Yes.
some content in Disney Junior and what have you. You know,
Yes.
so we parents must be very intentional. We just have to be
Exactly.
very intentional and
Exactly.
ensure that they are not unnecessarily exposed. Like some of this African magic we expose, they say no, it's normal Nigerian video. But when you sit down with your kids and
Nigerian
they are
movies are even
thinking and they
worse.
are
Nigerian
romancing
movies are
themselves,
worse.
so
They are
so
worse.
they may write 13 years there, but what they'll be
Ah,
doing is all suggestive. So we
there was
it's a
one
lot
Nigerian
of
movie
work.
we're watching. All of a sudden, they just switched to the act. Just like that. Nigerian movie. And my children were just there. I was shocked. Like, Nigerian movie, they don't even censor anything itself. You understand? At least the foreign movies, they will sneak the information, small, small,
Then
subtle
let's
manner.
let's I forget sex education is very very key. There
Yeah.
are some Christians that will tell you, sex education. No, don't I don't want. You know, when we say sex education, there are grades. So you teach them according to their age. You know,
Exactly.
so from different age groups, there is something that is in for them on sex education. From one
Mm,
to three, there is something you can teach them. From 3 to 7, there is something you can teach them. From 7 to 10, there is something you can teach them. Then
exactly.
preteen 10 to 13, there is something you can teach them on sex education. From 13 to 16, there's something you can teach them. There is level of exposure you can do from 16 to 19. So there are different things you can teach them. We are not saying
Yeah.
that you take a 3-year-old girl and start teaching what you're supposed to teach a 16. No. So according to their age, you teach
Yeah.
them. Self-education is very, very key.
Exactly. Then also, apart from that, there's this issue of peer pressure. You understand? Peer pressure. Peer pressure can destroy anybody.
Yeah.
Imagine playing that game, truth or dare. Imagine somebody being there that is not into that. And all of a sudden, the person cannot say no, or the person cannot walk out. What happens to that person? That person will now be on display. You
Yeah.
understand? Just like that. So Also, I think we as parents we need to teach our children how to say no, how to stand their ground. In fact, I think that's the most difficult part because even we as adults, we have issues with peer pressure. We as adults, you can imagine women when you're with your friends. There are things women will say, and you cannot say no. You cannot. No, they convince you. Same with men. To see a man hanging out with his friends and all that, and then he wants to belong. He wants to talk the way his friends are talking and all that. So imagine if adults have issue with peer pressure. What will happen to children, to kids? So, like you said, there was something you said. We leave some to God, or leave some to the Holy Spirit, because it's not everything that we can do.
We'll do our part.
Exactly.
God expects us to do our parts, and
Yeah.
our part is intentional parenting.
Mm,
If you don't just carry a gadget and give to a child. Some people said maybe when they are in JSS3, some people say whatever the age, you give a gadget to a child, make
mm.
sure there is proper control and supervision. Now on
Exactly.
Google settings, there are ways you can do your Google settings so that you can monitor whatever the child is doing on the gadget. And there are websites you can block. You can block some websites. There are a lot of things you can do. If the child must
Okay.
use WhatsApp, you can get WhatsApp business. With WhatsApp business, you can register that child WhatsApp. On WhatsApp business, you'll be able to monitor whatever the child is doing, whatever
Oh,
the yes, with WhatsApp business, you can do that. You can have more than two,
I
three
don't
gadgets
even know
on
these
WhatsApp
things.
business.
I need to
Yeah,
attend the master class on that.
these are some of the things that parents must know and must start doing. You don't just carry a gadget and give to a child. No. We have to put in place check and balances.
Exactly.
This, see, in those days when we give birth to a child, before the child will open their eyes, it will take time. But these days, as they are coming out, their eyes are open. They
Their eyes
are
are
giving,
wide open. My daughter is going to 15.
yes,
Imagine 15 years ago when I had her eyes were wide open. She never had that episode
that
of eyes being
that
closed.
is
She never.
generation
That's
Z for
15 years
you.
ago. So what
Yes,
happens? What happens to
they
children today?
they are they are overconscious. They don't smart. They don't sharp.
They
You
are
know,
conscious. They are not afraid, though.
they
They are
don't know
not
nothing.
afraid.
Not this
Even
one.
if
They
you
have
flog them,
to do a
they are
lot.
not afraid of
Mm,
you.
yeah,
You see? Let me
that
quickly
that
read Jumoke Ajayi. She says, um, exactly, we should also take time to watch with them. Imagine my 4 years son watching the alphabet song on YouTube, and guess what? And guess what? The next I heard is W is for which. What happened to the other words? I think it didn't ended there. So you can imagine that. Oh, welcome, Mama Mercy. No, Gega say you're welcome. Then YouTubers Connect says, train up a child in the way he should go. I think there's more there, but it cuts off along the way. So these things are very important. The day I sat down to watch cartoon with my kids, years back when they used to watch cartoon, I was shocked. In fact, that day I stopped. I stopped them watching cartoon that day because I found out a lot of LGBT stuff, a lot of this mixed parenting stuff, different
yeah.
things. And
Mm,
I found out that as we are watching, I have to start explaining to them. I
ah,
say, no, it's not like that. That's not the right way. That this thing
yeah.
is devilish. So imagine you're watching, you're supposed to be enjoying your movie. Instead of
Mm,
enjoying your movie, you're explaining, no, it's not like this, no, it's like that. A lot of witchcraft, a lot of uh sinister stuff in those you know. So we need to really, in fact, it's not easy to be a parent.
it takes a lot. It
Like
takes
you
a
said,
lot.
this 13s of 18, I don't even know how to. I don't know how to go about it, honestly. The only thing I do is I just seize the phone and kept it, because my kids, actually, we planned to get them phone at the age of 16, from
Yeah.
16, you understand? But 2 years ago, their uncle got a, on their bed, they got phones for them. So since that day, he got phone for them till today. We've not rested. We've not rested. Today we'll see this. Tomorrow, in fact, it's not just advisable. It's not just advisable. Giving them advice without putting those checks and balances. And I don't even have an idea how to go about it. So
I
I
will, I
don't
will, I will, I will, I will send you something. I will send you something on that. On what
okay.
you can do. Yeah, you get their phone, you go to settings, and I would send you something on what to do. That's
Mhm.
not a problem. I will
See
send
what
you something.
timeout said there. Timeout family says, I hear the girl is not even remorseful. And it's true because, like what I said, kids these days don't have fear. They don't have fear. They don't have remorse. And they are very. They are ahead. So I don't. It's normal. It's normal for kids to.
That was then. She was not remorseful then, but now she's remorseful. In fact, they are rehabilitating as we speak. So it was
Okay.
then. Now that the whole thing has gone viral and her picture is everywhere, she's totally broken. So she
You know,
needs all the help. She needs all the help
kids
she
now.
can get.
Exactly. That
She
brings
needs
me
all the help she can get now.
to a question. How can you help these kind of people? Because when you see somebody that has gone to the lowest level at that age, how can that person be helped? Can that person come back to
Yes,
not?
we've seen. In fact, this is the work of a therapist. We've seen they will just give us some session, maybe 6 months, 9 month sessions. She'll be back. She'll be okay.
See
You
what
know, it
somebody said. The timeout says that she has dropped a message on Twitter saying because of this small stuff, people have made me to people have made them seize her iPhone, that she'll be dropping it back to back. Are you
no, no,
aware?
no. See. No, now since this thing,
That's crazy.
since, Jyro, since this
Yeah.
thing happened, a lot of fake accounts have been opened on social media. In fact, there's one
Okay.
particular face account on Instagram that has
Mm.
gathered thousands of followers. The girl is not the one. They've taken phone, taken everything from her. So
Can you
all those things you are seeing is not from that girl. It's not from that
imagine?
girl. They've
And
taken
some
I
people
don't
want to smear her name and
know.
damage her.
No, there are people are opening hundreds of accounts in her name because they know she's the in thing now. She's the celebrity. So they're just opening account. In fact, somebody open an account, posted the video, posted so many other videos she did on Likey on Instagram, posted it there. And that account has gathered thousands of followers. So she's
So
not the one.
does it mean that on social media you cannot sue these people? Because what I expected the family, because I noticed that the mother is not really enlightened. That's what I noticed. Listening to the mom, she's not really enlightened. I expected the family to go legal. You understand? And stop that video. Because you can actually contact social media, maybe Twitter, whatever, and stop that video from going around.
Well,
You understand?
a lot has been done on the video. If you
Mm.
search for the video now, it will be very difficult for you to see the video again. They've
Okay. It's
a
been
lot of those
taken down.
sites are hosted. Yeah, they've taken it down.
Okay.
Because government also is also coming up to say anybody that has that video will go to jail
They
14 years.
arrested. Yes.
People are taking down those videos. So you
Mhm.
may not like to see the video if you search for it again, except for
So,
those who have it on their phones, who have it here and there and all of that. But
because,
many of those websites on Twitter, they've taken it down.
wow. Irene J, you concord to what you said. She said the video is not online anymore. So that is actually where the mother and the parents acted. They were not proactive. And the school, because had it been the school had informed the parents earlier, I don't think this video would have gone viral. You understand? Because they would have been able to find out who has the video. I'm a teacher in my school. We do such investigation. Who has that video? You understand? We will call the parents, they will seize their device and find that video and delete it. But imagine the video, because it's a student that videoed it. A student videoed it, and the video leaked. You understand? So had it been the school That's where I'm not happy with the school at all. Had they been in the school, had informed the mom before even the suspension, call the mom. You understand? Tell her about it. They would have stopped all this because
But
you know this Nigeria.
the school alleged they invited the mom, but she didn't respond. If you check one of their press release, they said they invited her not once.
Are you
So
sure?
we don't know who is telling
You
the
see the
truth
schools, eh?
until until the government, the state government is doing investigation. Let them come up with their own investigation and we're able to know the truth. So, but we don't. I'm only telling you what the school said. I do not work with them. They have their
because
fault.
media does not
Uh-huh.
forget. Social media does not forget. In future, somebody now, maybe the girl will change and become a better person in future. Someone will now pull out that video and use it to judge her. You understand? So that it's really devastating. You know, the day I watched that video, I did not sleep that night. I couldn't sleep. I just woke up with shock, as if I just had a nightmare. Like I was like, what's going to happen to this girl? What's going to happen? You know, that kind of feeling, I was like, no,
Yeah,
no, no. It's really, some people have
terrible.
actually seen a case
Terrible.
where someone committed suicide.
It's terrible. Yes,
The
yes.
person was on
You
a
know,
sex video, and
even
before the
even
man had
people older
intervened.
than her, they've committed suicide in the past. People older than her. There was a case that happened in Unilag in those days. The
Mm.
lady ended up committing suicide. So,
Oh,
it, yeah. So
I even I
they
even
just have to,
advised. I
they
think
have
I
to
even
put,
advised the parents to change her name. They should do a change of name.
yeah.
Change her name, change her identity, change her
Mm,
location. Because they have money. They have the money. Let them change her name, change her location, because this society we live in is very biased towards women. You
mm,
understand? I'm sorry to
mm.
say that. It's quite biased
Oh,
towards. She's not the only person there. Even we here, we understand, but we're still talking about her. Okay, now let's talk about the boys. What's going to happen to the boys? What damage has been done
well,
to the
well,
boys?
uh,
We'll be talking of the girls, the girls. Some of us have sons. So if
well,
a son is in
in
a
one
sex,
of the,
what will happen to him? How would he,
yeah,
will he be damaged? Can he
yeah,
come out with it?
yeah. On a very light note, in one of the groups, a woman said those boys were raped, and that those boys we can also press.
But it's true. It's true. It's not far from the
But,
truth. It might
but,
not be
but
true, but it's not far from the truth. You
on a
understand?
more serious note, those boys also need therapy because I learned the four boys were between the age of 13 and 14 years. So they are all minors. So they
Wow.
also need therapy. They also need all the help they can because whether I like it or not, though we didn't see the face of any of the boys, but
Mm.
that does not mean that they will not be psychologically traumatized too.
It's a
They,
it's
they,
a heavy trauma now. Heavy trauma.
yeah,
Those
yeah,
boys in future might grow up and become,
yeah.
maybe some of
So
them will start hating women.
yeah,
Some will start liking women too much. It
definitely.
goes both ways. You understand? Either the person
So
will become
so
uh,
they also need to be taken for therapy. They also need
exactly
to because yeah, all the people involved,
exactly.
they are all minors. That is not what they should be exposed to.
There was even an argument. Somebody was telling me that they were not abused. They were enjoying themselves. So
Oh,
I
no,
tried to
no,
explain to her
no,
that
no.
even the fact that we watched that video is an abuse
Mm,
of children. Do you
definitely.
understand? It's an abuse of those children. They were completely abused, even if they thought they were enjoying themselves. You understand?
They abuse themselves. They abuse
Exactly.
themselves.
I even had to go and Google it online. There's something they call minor to minor abuse. You understand?
Mm,
So they
they
are
abuse
actually abused and they are liable. So they have to be taken for, serious evaluation and
therapy.
serious therapy. Serious one. Serious
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Well, Somebody is saying something here. Someone said she has not seen the video. Actually, when you hear the story, you want to see the video. But by the time you see the video, you wish you did not see the video. That MMSN said, I've not seen the video. Then Pretty May said, I haven't seen the video before. A moment with blessing says, social media has caused more harm than good. That's very, very true. In fact, I keep saying it. I keep saying it. Social media has caused so much harm, so much harm. In fact, the music videos, I keep saying it, the music videos that they air on TV that minors watch, most of
In my
those
house, we
videos
don't
are
play music
X-rated.
videos.
They are
Those kind of
X-rated.
old, we say no in my house, no go area. We
My
don't
kids
play it
don't
in my
watch those things. My kids don't watch them. They don't know what
house.
it is.
How can you be playing music dancing
Unfortunately,
naked,
when they go to
seeing
school,
women as
uh,
sex symbol? It's wrong.
unfortunately, when they go to school, their friends will tell them about the videos. Honestly, their friends will tell them about all those things. So that's the challenge.
NEPA has done the same thing they did to me. So we are
Let me
equal
get,
now. We are on the same
oh,
level now.
let me get, okay, I have lights, don't worry.
It's
You
not
they laugh
it's not
me,
easy. We are the same. You are the only one enjoying.
you they laugh me, that Nigeria all of us there. Oh, okay, they brought the light back. They brought the light back.
Okay. Ah, it's like you are not in Nigeria. This one they are just. Did you go and bribe them?
I'm in another side of London, the Nigerian side of London,
That's
or the
good.
London side of Nigeria. Okay, let me
Where
add, somebody is waiting to join us. Irene J.
Okay, I received a call. That was why I left then.
Oh,
I
you're
hope you guys
welcome
can
back.
hear me. Yes.
We
Yes.
can hear you loud and
So I
clear.
got to where you guys were talking about. I get to what you guys were talking about, the musical videos.
Yes.
Now, those musical
Wahala
videos
dey.
are a very big problem in the society. I don't know, is it that the Nigerian censors board don't censor videos anymore, like back in the 90s, where you cannot even flaunt your chest as a man on video? But this generation now, they say they want to go Western, and they went Western and went wild. Now, they forget that kids are watching sometimes, sometimes even with the guidance and everything. Before you know it, you're sitting down there with your children. One useless musical
Mhm.
video will play, and it will start showing
Yes.
nonsense. But my
Yes.
question is, women, we are another problem of this world. Women are the issues of this world. I will not even hide anything. Women are a serious case.
Eve,
A woman wants
Eve
to
now the
show
first,
how
the mother of
seductive
all
she
women.
is. Now, the problem of a lady want to show you that she's beautiful. She has to show you her curves and everything. She has to show you how beautiful her inner skin is in a musical video. What you're supposed to keep for your husband, you carry and show to the whole world, reducing your bride price. Now, a man will want to show how handsome and cute he is. He will make sure to cover up everywhere, even up to his neck. If he has the ability, he will cover up even his mouth. And people will say, oh, he's an handsome guy. He's so handsome. He's fine. He's this. Why can't the women also act that way? I used to say something. I said, if I ever would have a daughter, that I would tell her that any time in her life that she would dress up walking half naked on the streets, I will make sure that I reduce her bride price. I will tell her, your bride price has been tarnished, has been reduced. You want nothing because it's a fact.
Are you
Let your
talking about
husband.
your daughter? Are you talking about your daughter or your sister?
Yes,
Your sister, your
my own
daughter.
daughter. If I should
But do
have
you
one,
know?
if I should have
Sorry,
one,
sorry to cut you in. Do you
yeah,
know that in future this bride price thing sef is even in contention? Are you aware?
it's even in what?
Contention.
Why? Why is it in contention?
People, this generation that is coming up might not accept that bride price taking and not bride price taking.
That's when we
They
will
might
know
not.
that the world has finally finished. That is when yes, we will know that the world has finally finished now. Because you know
The
this thing
world
you're
has
talking
ended,
about,
though.
this thing you
The world has ended.
this
That's
thing
the
you
truth.
are saying now is what my younger sister told me last
Yeah,
week. She said that do I know that very soon now they will stop collecting bride price. And I said, no, go happen for my
of
family.
course.
My son will not
True.
marry any girl without paying for a bride price. He has to do it. He must do it. That is the
Is the
truth.
right
He
thing to
has to do
do,
it. Marry her well. Marry her well. They didn't dash you the girl. Marry her well so you know her what.
actually.
So I was telling her, okay, if you go and bring husband and come and say we no go collect bride price, now we go collect. We will collect even more. So that you know that there's nothing like contention in this bride price thing. We will collect very well. Which kind of contest do they want to? Let them come and contest it now. We are waiting for them. We, the elders of the family, we are waiting.
My sister, my sister is well.
So this thing,
Sometimes I'll watch a
amen. No,
music video. I watch a music video. I will see the women. You will notice the women are on pants, right? They're on undies. They're on
yes,
undies. The men are fully
yes.
dressed. And probably that place is very cold. Are you what's this?
They say they are video
You're
vixen.
embarrassed.
They call
In
them
fact,
video vixen.
Shame will leave them and be catching you that is watching watching the video.
Yes, so they say
Oh
a
my God.
madman doesn't know shame, but the owner of a madman is who will
Mm,
always be ashamed, which is a fact.
exactly.
I am a woman, then seeing a woman that is doing that on a musical video, it breaks my heart.
Mm.
It makes me want to
It's
actually
heartbreak.
remove my cane and flog her through the TV. But it's not possible.
And then
It's
the,
not
the, the
possible.
most annoying part is not just on TV. When they now take those stage clothes are meant for stage and performance, then you come and be using it on the road. You walk on the road with those clothes. That's
Yes.
even most painful part. When I went to Lagos the other day,
I
I
now
was shocked. I was
I
shocked.
have a friend that
All the
I
girls I saw in E3, they
mm,
were on t-shirts, as in they wore t-shirts, right?
Port
And
Harcourt,
the
Port,
and
are
the
they
and
are they
the
not in Port
you
Harcourt
see,
too?
have you seen it, Christian? You seen them, Abby?
Are they not in Port Harcourt too? Are they not in Port Harcourt
I've
too?
seen them in Port Harcourt, oh. Port Harcourt, we are learning work. We are learning work in Port Harcourt. You understand? Forget that
now
Port
wow.
Harcourt is wild. Eh? There's still decency in Port Harcourt. You understand? When I saw it in Lagos, I was
There
Yeah,
alarmed.
is.
that's why it's
I
called
was
Center of
just
Excellence.
ah,
Center of Excellence.
But the problem I have with Port Harcourt is that the touting life is just like Lagos. And Port Harcourt one is even on the extreme because sometimes they actually bring out real guns and do those fights when they want to fight on the streets.
okay.
Port Harcourt kids are very wild. Yes, they are very, very wild. I've lived
Well,
there at least. I've
well,
lived
they're
there with
like
my kids
that.
for like a year.
They're like that, but they're
But
not as
we
bad as
we could not
Edo
stay
now.
because of the
Edo
weather.
and Lagos and Delta.
Yes, they are not as bad as Edo and Lagos, but they are wild. They are still wild. Okay, look at this musician. This boy is this young musician. I don't think he's up to 25. He's from Port Harcourt, and all his video lyrics are all saying all damn of nonsense. Too much
Who,
adult
who, who,
content in his videos, and
which
he's from
of
Port
them?
Harcourt.
Who is that?
I don't want to promote his name. May notice say he don't grow too much. He's a new musician that sang a
Ah,
song about cucumber. Forgotten his name.
I don't even. In fact, don't mention.
Yes,
Don't bother. He's well, oh, he's
yes.
well. It's really, really,
That
honestly.
is his name. The song he sang. May God help us to help. May God, what I always say is, when I put in my effort, God should see my effort and help me, and give my kids the ability to see and run, see evil
Yes,
and run away from evil.
exactly,
That's what I will always pray for every mother that is trying and being intentional in parenting. Because sometimes,
exactly.
you will be doing the right things. Like I used to ask pastors. I say, pastors are doing the right thing. How come they are the ones with the worst kids?
Thank you
How
very much.
come they are the ones with the worst
Thank you
kids?
very
They
much.
pray for these kids. They actually show them the moral standards. They
Yes,
actually talk to them. They actually talk to them, but they end up with very useless kids. I
exactly.
don't know. That's why I keep telling God, I pray, I say, when I'm intentional in parenting, also help me. Because I don't want to be asked questions tomorrow. I don't want a public disgrace tomorrow. That is why I am doing everything possible to actually, I go through everything with them. I even ask them questions. I speak to them when they come back from school. What is going on? How was school? When you went to P, who was there? Because you see, for men, many a times, in short, 99% of the times, adult women are the one that molest young
Adult
boys.
women and adult men.
They
Adult women and adult men.
are the ones that promote those things in their minds. And then when they get before you know what is going on, they are looking for.
Okay, Christian.
So
Christian
when they
wants
get
to
used to those things, they want to
leave
get
us
it
now.
more. They want to get more. They want to get more. That is when they now carry that carry and go and look for little, and they start running all those
Christian,
things to them.
Yeah.
I want to appreciate you
And there you are.
Yeah,
The
thank
for
parent
you so
doesn't
much.
know
giving some
nothing.
time, giving your time
And
Yeah.
to be part
that
of
is now,
Yeah.
this. God
Yeah.
bless you.
Thank you
And
so much.
may
I'm
God
happy
then
help
we'll
doing
us.
see you next time, right?
Yeah, we hope to do more of this. Thank you so much.
We'll do this often. We do this often. At
Yeah.
least once a week. We have a chat
No, there's no
as
problem.
a
No
thank
problem.
you.
No
Don't
problem.
forget to subscribe, like,
I've done that
share,
since.
and comment.
I've done that from day one. Since yesterday.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate you so much.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Are you too?
Bye.
Yeah.
Hi there. Sorry, you were saying something. Can you hear me? It's like you're on a call, actually. So, who do we have online? Who do we have online? I think we have about 4 people online. So, I want to say thank you to everyone for being part of this chat. It was really informative. I learned so much. Thank you for coming to share your thoughts with us. Thank you for being part of this discussion. And I know we're leaving here better than we came. Lots of love from EasyMathsTutor. Lots of love to our maths lovers out there and our maths lovers to be. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this initiative. God bless you and see you in our next video. Goodbye and God bless you.